Just pin top and bottom. Thanks. Thank you, runners. On your marks.
Go, Jack! Let's go, Jack!
So underway now, the men's C1500s, Liam Hanrahan from Chilwell, from Albury, Caleb Gilbert, Jack Ellis from Chilwell, Josh Nielsen from South Australia, from Bendigo Uni, Avery McDermott from New South Wales. We welcome Travis Fairweather from Box Hill, Andre Maladay. From Knox, it's Harvey Anderson, Lachlan Hall from South Australia, from Box Hill, Durham Diol, Jamie Blackburn, Ivanhoe from St Kevin's, Tom Forster, Joel Davies, Mornington, Box Hill, Nathan Tiemans, Old Melburnians, Jane Paffroff, Darcy Williams, Wendouree, and Brett Ellis from Williamstown. Doesn't look like we've got a pacer in this one, so it's Caleb Gilbert doing the work out front. Also running nicely, Avery McDermott, big performances at the All Schools recently from Avery. So the young man from a Bendigo looking good, but Gilbert setting a good pace here. Get a fix on their first split.
61, 62.
So about the 63. So right on 4-minute pace at the moment. So we saw the previous men's race go under the 4-minute mark. So these guys in the C race will be chasing those times as well. Very consistent pacing early though, with Gilbert doing a lot of the work. McDermott to the outside of him. So our top seed is 400.8. I think that is, 4002, which is Harvey Anderson. So according to the seeds, none of these have got the sub-4 to their names, and that's why we're seeing a little bit of moving in that field, because they're all trying to push the pace forward, and probably the best way with no pacer is if they all work out front, take their turn. Doesn't hurt to take a little bit of the lead at some time. It looks like Forster's the man who's now forcing that pace. So Forster, Gilbert. On the inside, that's Anderson moving nicely. To the outside there, it's Travis Fairweather in the Bankstown kit. So if they can just work this together, just keep ploughing out those 63, 64-second laps. Looks like they've just dropped a little bit. They go to 2:10 now at the 800-metre mark, so they need to do some work in the second half. Gilbert's still a big presence. Anderson also up there. More moves are starting to happen. This is what we want to see. Everyone just pushing forward. Let's make a big race out of this one. Still about 9 or 10 in contention, possibly more. But Caleb Gilbert from Albury looking strong out front. So out of the darkness they come, and you'll see Caleb Gilbert. Also Anderson just to the rear of him. Need more just to push that pace. We want to see some sub-4s out of this group. And it could be Tiemans, another one working his way forward, one of the locals. Also Joshua Nielsen from South Australia. McDermott just dropping. Also up there is Darcy Williams. I think that could be Jack Ellis. Had a big run recently, and Jack Ellis now starting to make his presence felt as they go through and hit the 1,200-metre mark. Gilbert still leads. Tiemans not far back off him. Anderson also up there. It's really on as Joshua Nielsen, the South Australian. He's got a time of 4:01. Love a sub-4 here. Tiemans doing the work at the moment. Anderson pushing forward. It's really on. Looks like that might be a Wendouree uniform up there as well. And that could be Williams. But around the bend, Tiemans is the one who's making the works, just leading them through. 3:37 on the clock. I don't know if they're going to get it. It's going to be really tight here in this last 100. They've got about 17 seconds. Let's see if we can get them down. A big kick down. Let's get a few of the boys under that 4 minutes. And they're really driving forward. It is the South Australian Nielsen going for it. Alice coming home strong. Nielsen will take it. And it'll be a sub-4 for Nielsen. Then Alice under. Also McDermott. Tiemans, big run there from Maladay. Didn't call him at all, but I reckon he might have nearly snuck under. But what a run there. Josh Nielsen from South Australia. I think that might have been the first sub-4 for him. And what a run.